Tonight we close out Week 7 with a good Monday night matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, we look at this. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Lewis.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
Extra point forthcoming. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. They start on the ground with McCaffrey.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
They'll get this out.
Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And the Jags grab it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself, thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
I think it might be time to move to a different section of the playbook there, because back-to-back runs, both for loss. Now they have 3rd and long coming up.
Now on 3rd and long, he'll look to throw.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Fields it right around the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. He's got to clear his mind a little bit right now. 1 carry, and that carry was a lost fumble.
Clear his mind, clear his hands, and just let this one go. Sometimes it happens. You drop the ball. Got a full game ahead of him. Hand it to him again. See if they can start to produce.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little into this game. This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
That's complete out right to the tight end, Tremble.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig into this one.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
They'll drop to throw. He's got a man. That's Marshall.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And he is going to have the Panthers first down, at least at first glance, as they spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. First carry for the Oklahoma State man, Chuba Hubbard.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter. And a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right, game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught, 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Gonzalez out now to try the Panther field goal.
From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. Gonzalez's kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. On first down, Lawrence. He'll get this one to Pittman.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And it's 2nd down.
Lawrence. They're going right back to Pittman.
He'll be dropped at the 30. The first broken tackle couldn't bust him free. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
10-3 our score after 1 here on EH.
The Jags with a football to begin the second quarter.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he gets it to the 34. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
The Jaguars at a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. They come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. ETN, Evan Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively. Well, it could have gone for more.
Back to the ground with ETN.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive.
They'll run with ETN. And trying to shake free, but ETN cannot. The defense will stop him short.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get the ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
But when you do call quarterback sneak, you don't mind if your quarterback's a little bit on the vertically challenged side, do you? Because he's just going to hide behind his big guys up front and be able to surge forward and pick up the first down.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 20-yard line. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Second down pass played on, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He had a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Touchdown, Jaguars!
Justin Jefferson,
his 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Jaguars go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point safely through. And the lead is now 17-3. That being 15 plays.
And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The Carolina offense about ready to go.
It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Throwing to start the drive, but then incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, their first 2 drives only yielded 3 points. They might be thinking it's time to make something happen. Push the ball downfield and try and gain some points that way. Unfortunately, incomplete.
Here's Hardman to return.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field.
They go play action with Lawrence.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Cook.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They try again with Cook, and he'll take this into the end zone. A touchdown, Jacksonville.
James Cook with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
The point after is good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
The possession of the football goes over to Carolina.
They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
But no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get him at the 25. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field.
And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a dump off here complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Again, he'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Now another timeout called for by the offense. as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on third down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And now a high kick, but he hit it straight up. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10.
On the ready.
On first and 10, it's Lawrence. Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long. Lawrence will throw. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked up by Keith Taylor. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. Second and 24. They'll set up to throw.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people...
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. And nothing but daylight ahead. 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Jaguars take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points.
Well, everything right now going wrong for this crew. A chance to put 3 on the board at least, but it winds up being blocked and returned the other way.
And any hope they had, likely gone at this point. You might want to think about clearing the bench a little bit, let some other guys play.
The extra point up and good. And the route is on here in this first half.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've reached halftime. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half.
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, first and 10.
At their own 25-yard line.
Beginning this series with a handoff to Cook.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
They go play action now. Lawrence
rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, even with a huge lead, he was looking for more points. Wanted the deep shot downfield. That one goes incomplete. Obviously, he wants to put more points on the board.
On third down, Lawrence.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down. Here's Logan Cook now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. A beautiful fake. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Looking to throw. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. He'll look to throw.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Going up top. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Moore. 30 yards.
And the Panthers are able to at least get one score back.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10.
At the 20. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's got some space here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Cook on the toss left. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Lawrence now off the bootleg.
Sliding out of the pocket.
And a catch made by his tight end, Luke Farrell.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First target, first catch, and a first down.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. On play action, Lawrence.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan.
And the Panthers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Picked up by Foyesade Oluwakin.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Complete. Jefferson to target.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Quick throw into the hands of Pittman.
It'll be a long